Well, South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham has dropped out of the Republican presidential race. Graham made the announcement today. Senior political correspondent Mike Emanuel looks at why Graham never caught on with GOP voters.
Today, I'm suspending my campaign for president.
South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham called it quits this morning. Graham's campaign message focused heavily on national security, taking the fight to ISIS, and securing the country. But Graham struggled in the polls, never higher than 2% support.
To be a viable candidate, you got to have finances, and you got to, get on the big stage.
Graham described his campaign as hitting a wall and expressed frustration of only being able to debate candidates polling near the bottom of the GOP field.
I don't want to be the undercard voice. I cannot tell you how frustrating it has been to have spent all this time and effort preparing myself to be commander-in-chief and be put at the kiddie table.
Other candidates praised Graham for being an effective voice on national security.
We don't agree on everything on foreign policy, but there's some, I think he's a defender of a strong national defense as I am. And I watched some of the debates that he was in, some of the early debates, and I thought he was one of the most forceful voices on any of the debate stages about rebuilding our military.
I also want to give a shout out to your senior senator, Lindsey Graham. A true patriot, a true American.
National frontrunner Donald Trump told Fox about Graham dropping out, quote, "I'm not surprised, a smart thing for him to do. Now he can focus on being a senator again." Trump has taken some heat in recent days after Russian President Vladimir Putin called the businessman flamboyant and talented.
It was very nice. He said great things. He even called me brilliant. Isn't that nice?
And now Trump is facing questions about Putin's brutality toward his political opponents and reporters.
Vladimir Putin is a person he's jailed and murdered journalists, political opponents. He bombed an apartment building as a pretext to attack the Chechens.
As far as the reporters are concerned, obviously I don't want that to happen. I think it's horrible. But in all fairness to Putin, you're saying he killed people. I haven't seen that. I don't know that he has.
Carly Fiorina says that just doesn't cut it.
We cannot outsource leadership or the defeat of ISIS to Donald Trump's new best friend, Vlad Putin. That will not work. They may have a bromance, but the United States of America has to lead to defeat ISIS.
Trump's not going anywhere anytime soon, but with Graham leaving, that frees up campaign donors and operatives in South Carolina who had been supporting him or staying neutral. It could also give him a bit of a chance to be a kingmaker in the First in the South primary. Shannon?
It's a big state, and I heard him say today, don't expect an endorsement anytime soon. So we'll wait for your reporting on that.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Mike.